Have you ever had the thought, I just can't stop thinking about food, all of the food, all the time? And it feels urgent, like you need it right now. That feeling, that's what most people call an urge. And most people only know two ways to handle it: give in, eat all the food, or try to fight it, resist it. They call it white knuckling, but neither of those actually work long term. So today I'm going to show you a third option. We're talking about urges, and I want to start by saying this: an urge doesn't mean that you need to or have to eat. It means something needs some attention. This is the moment when you're thinking about sweets after dinner. You keep walking past the break room at work, or you're driving home already planning what you're going to eat as soon as you get home. And it feels like, I need this. I deserve this. I want this. Most people think, I shouldn't feel this way. I need more willpower. If I was doing this right, I wouldn't have all these urges. So they either give in immediately, eating the food, or they try to resist it as long as possible. But here's the problem: if you've always given, you feel out of control, and you always resist, it builds some pressure. It builds that in you. And eventually you end up right back where you started, because an urge isn't the problem. It's just a signal. An urge is a nudge. Sometimes it's quiet and sometimes it's overwhelmingly loud. Sometimes it's physical hunger, even, but sometimes it's not. And the goal isn't to make urges disappear. The goal is to learn how to respond to them. So here's what I teach my clients: not eat, not resist, but just pause and give yourself permission. Just stop for a moment, take a breath. Am I physically hungry? We're going to ask ourselves that. Am I physically hungry? Or is there something else going on? Instead of saying, I can't have this, say, I can have this. Just maybe, do I need it right now? Or could I just wait a minute? This isn't about restriction. This is about creating space, because when you create space, you give yourself a chance to decide. In the beginning, most people can't tell the difference. Everything feels like hunger. So they start asking. Then they start noticing. Then they delay a little, and then a little more. And eventually they realize, I don't have to answer every urge the second I get one, and I don't have to answer it with food. And that's where everything changes, because now food isn't control. It isn't controlling you, and you're not having to control it. You are in control of yourself, in your needs and your wants. And then listen, because sometimes you're still going to eat. That's part of it. This isn't about being perfect, it's about learning. You don't need to fight the urge. You just need to respect it, respond to it, even respond to it with what it actually needs. If urges are feeling constant for you, if you feel like you're always thinking about food, it's not because you're failing. It's because no one has shown you how to handle this. And that's something we can change. You can book a free call with me at www.coachingkara.com/free call. You don't need more willpower. You need a way to handle what's actually going on. And that's exactly what we're building.